Hey, it's Michael Mansell, and I know it's been a while since I've posted to this channel, but I've been super busy with my other YouTube channel where I teach people how to make money from home and online, and that has been growing so fast that I've had to put a lot of attention over on that channel, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging over here on my Corvette Mods channel. So, giving you guys a little update. So my Corvette Z06 has actually been in the shop now for almost 2 weeks. And it started doing something that's really bizarre. And if any of you guys know or have seen or heard of this symptom, be sure to put a comment in this underneath this video and let me know if you've ever heard about it or what you think about it. But essentially the car, after having driven it around town, not even like on long trips, just driving around doing errands in town, it started losing power. And I would have the gas pedal all the way down to the floor and it was still not giving it very much acceleration. I'm talking no better than a Nissan Sentra that is 15 years old. So pretty depressing when you're in a 650 horsepower Corvette Z06 and you're getting very little to no power. I mean, literally I'd be in first gear and then I'm like, oh yeah, I made it to second gear and just so little. But every once in a while with my foot all the way down, it would always sudden kick in, and all 650 horsepower on full-blown throttle is like kicking in, and it's literally dangerous because you're trying to give it all this gas and then it just all of a sudden kicks in. And this happens, like I said, after I've driven it around for maybe 30 to 45 minutes around town. Now I am in Tucson, Arizona, so temperatures have been over 100 degrees, but I really started experiencing some of these symptoms clear back to March of this year. So I'm not sure that it's 100% heat related, but it definitely is exaggerated under hot conditions. So let me know if anybody of you guys have experienced it or like know about that issue, because literally O'Reilly Chevrolet has had it for almost 2 weeks. They've been communicating with GM. GM doesn't know what to do. It's not showing any, check engine lights, error codes, nothing. And they've actually got to drive it around for about 45 minutes just to replicate the issue. But what I wanted to bring this video to you guys for is, even though I haven't had my Corvette for the last almost 2 weeks, I didn't want to leave my Corvette not getting modified. So I decided to modify my die-cast version of my car. So check it out right here. I searched high and low for this die-cast. I actually found a guy over in United Kingdom because it was very difficult to find a shark gray Z06 with the Z07 performance package. But check this out. So here's my die-cast that sits on my desk. Can you guys see the modification I did to it? Can you see it? My actual Corvette Z06 has an underbody and interior custom LED lighting kit, so I didn't want to leave my die-cast unlit. So yep, that's right, I installed an LED lighting system, and I'll show you guys what I did here on this. So this is a pretty cool die-cast model of it. Of course, everything opens up. You can pop that up, see the engine. The back hatch even opens up, even though it's a terrible pain to actually open it. There it is. And then it doesn't stay up very well. There's the die cast. It's kind of cool because you move the steering wheel and the wheels move. It's pretty nice die cast model of the car, and it is color accurate with the exception of my seats. If you guys remember my other videos, my seats are actually the gray color on the interior as well, not that adrenaline red. Which, side note, if you guys have ever seen or experienced that adrenaline red interior, it is insanely bright to the extent that it's a little annoying, actually. Gave my wife a headache the first time she sat in one, and that was kind of a big no, because that adrenaline red is really a head rush and not really in a good way in my opinion. So, side note, let me take a look at the bottom here. So let me show you the bottom here. So check this out. Look at that. Custom LED light kit for the Corvette Z06, and it was really cheap too. So what you're seeing here is a behind the typically used, and I'll put a link in the description of this video where I got this from. Really inexpensive and super easy to install. You could literally put this on any type of die-cast model, but it comes with 3M backing tape on it. And what's really cool is the plug itself goes to a USB port. So you can plug it into any, you could plug it into a power adapter, any type of cell phone charging power adapter, and plug it into the wall. but you could also just plug it directly into your computer, which would be kind of cool because every time you turn your computer on, like in my case, mine sits on my desk here in my office, but I literally just brought it in and started it there. If I lift it up, you can see the cord going there back to my computer, which I have it plugged into a hub. But then I just ran this, and you can fold it over, which is kind of cool. And I just folded it over, came back down here, folded over, came back down, and I essentially did 2 strips on the bottom here, folded it over, and that's simple. I had a custom LED underbody lighting kit and modded out my die cast. So I have it set up right here on my desk. So I've got my computer set up there, die cast there, and all nicely blended in with my office. So it's a nice little accent piece that I have right there. And then as you can see, when I installed it, I made sure I brought the cord out the direction that I normally had it sitting, so that when it was done, you can't even see that cable. And then I have that plugged into my computer currently, so every time my computer's on, this turns on nicely. The one thing that I would say that I might do is that it's pretty bright, and so you can just see the individual dots of the LED light there shining off my desk. So what I might do is take a little bit of a Sharpie and color over these just to dim these down a little bit, because there's no dimmer on these LED lights. But I might do that just to dim these down a little bit, because it is super, super bright LEDs. But they get the job done and they look pretty sharp. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Give this video a like. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do, because I will be uploading more videos if that is I ever get my Corvette back, because at this point GM doesn't know what's going on with it. My local dealership, O'Reilly Chevrolet, does not know what's going on with it. If any of you guys know, based on those symptoms that I just described, let me know, shoot me a comment below, and I would love to get my Corvette Z06 back in real. But until then, maybe I'll just keep modifying my die cast. See you guys later.